Hey guys, Daniel here. Um, you might be able to see my wife or my daughter walk by here. I'm shooting a video at home for the first time, um, and my daughter's birthday party's tomorrow, and there's no keeping a 9-year-old from showing her excitement the day before her birthday. So you may hear them. But anyway, I wanted this video to be a little bit about mm, us, or at least me, a little more personally about the business and where we're coming from and where we're trying to go, and just we'll see where the video goes. But um, me and my brother started this just over 3.5 years ago, um, and I was doing just hobby CNC stuff. I had um, took in a little Harbor Freight mill and put steppers on it, and just messing around. And my brother wanted to, saw it and was kind of like, hey, you know, I've got jobs that we do, and that we will. You want to see if you could do it? And I'm like, yeah, my machines are probably too small, but I don't know. I just wanted to try it and see. So we did, and realized that yeah, my little Harbor Freight machines were way too small and um, not rigid enough to do the mostly stainless jobs that we had available to us. And so we fought through the first job and got it done. It was not fun at all, and decided, yeah, it wasn't something I wanted to do unless we could actually, get some real machines. Um, and that's kind of how everything started. I had a full time job at the time. My life's changed a lot over these 3.5 years. I've gone from being married to divorced to remarried, and now having a stepdaughter. And I work still work. So we'll get into that a little bit. I don't know how what I don't think I've really ever explained fully. I have a full time job that I do, and only run the shop on the weekends because my full time job is makes too much money. So I come into and my full time job is actually about 2 hours away from my shop. So it's really hard to manage everything, and that's why YouTube's been slacking a little bit, is because it's hard for me to do all of that and get the videos, bring them home, and process them for hours, and then do my day job and spend time with the family and everything. So it's just it's a lot of work, and so unfortunately, I haven't been able to spend the time that I really need to on a business. The business is paying all its bills, the machine bills are getting paid off. But I personally spend about 8 days a month in the shop, um, and it's not enough. Some months less. Every once in a while I'll take time off, but mostly we've been working. My full time job and every single weekend for the last 3.5 years. And with that, um, you get burned out a little bit. Having zero time off is really hard. And the only time I have off is if we just don't happen to have any jobs, and there's just nothing to do. And that's pretty rare that there isn't something to do. So I'm gonna have to take drinks during this. I'm just getting over being sick. So, um, so my day job pays me too much money to be able to quit, basically, and do the shop full time. So the shop is suffers. We pay the bills. We're making forward progress, but we could be doing a lot better. But it's nowhere near where it can pay me what my day job pays me. I do IT work during the day. So if if I were to quit, the shop wouldn't be able to pay me anywhere near what I make now, and wouldn't for a long time. So, um, anyway, the so I've been kind of trying to hold on to everything. My life's about to take another big change, and I need to try to make some decisions on what I want to do. Um, I would like to spend more time at the shop. That's going to cost me personally, financially, being able to, live how I live now. Um, I have to make changes. And the Akuma, which the machine is, I have a love hate relationship with it, just because I haven't put the time into it that I need to. And it has its issues, and there will be a video about that here soon. But um, I really need to learn the Akuma, and um, in order to put forth that effort, I need to give up on some more other places. So um, it's a balancing act right now, but I've got to come to a decision here pretty soon. And so anyway, my brother also works a full time job, and he lives a lot closer to the shop, and so he can go in on weekdays and work a little bit, um, but he doesn't have as much experience with the machines as I do, or the programming. So he can't program the Haas. He can't CAD anything up. He can't do any of that. He can run the Tormach, because of conversational. He can run it right off the machine, and get small jobs done. But he can't run the Akuma really, even if I have it set up at this point, because the Akuma has so many. I don't know. It's just not easy to run, and that's partially because I don't have the experience on it to get everything set up, and show him how to do it yet. But we're getting there. But so usually what I'll do is I'll remote into our shop's computers, and I will, take Fusion, and I'll usually pre-do the CADs here, and then I'll take Fusion, and I'll CAD it all up here, and then I'll just save the file, jump into my shop PC, and then save the code out to the Haas, and hey baby, and and then he can load the Haas. He can run enough. He can load. He knows how to load the programs. He knows how to probe the parts in, um, and slow it down and get the first part run and test it. So I've gotten okay at running the machine remotely. Just setting up the code, and you know making sure that I got my feeds and speeds set. And before, when I first started running the machine, and doing this, even with everything set up and me being there were still problems, like cutting too deep, or not thinking about something, and hitting a fixture, or whatever. But I've gotten better at that, to where, I can get a code running pretty well without needing to be at the machine, and he can bring the code in, slowly enough to get the first part going, and make sure there's no major crashes or anything. So that's how we've been doing it now. On the days that I'm not there, which is like pretty much all week. I only work on the weekends there. Um, so I don't know. There's become a change in my life. I need to make a decision. Like I said, I don't know which way it's going to go at this point, but it may be that I'm working more at the shop, which will make putting out videos a lot easier. Um, and more videos, and hopefully growing the business more, and just being able to, you know, take off with it. Like I said, right now we're not doing bad. We do okay. We pay all the bills. We are buying new tools. We've got to. We don't really scrimp on tooling. If we, and here's the way we've been doing it. If we have a job that we're going to do more than once, or we think we may do it again, we will buy a tool that makes it easier to do, and then just not make any money on the job. But the next time we get the job, and we'll have a new tool that can do whatever it happens to be. Right now, I'm looking at getting live tooling for the Akuma. I think it's about $1,500 a tool right now. We just had to replace the drive on the Akuma, which I can't remember, about $4,000 or so maybe is what it came out to. After the drive and labor and core charges, sending all that back, which I think I'll have in a video coming up as well. But so yeah, in the future, I'm expecting to hopefully put more time into the shop. You guys get to see more videos. Just give you a little insight into how we've been going so far. Basically, just 8 days a month so far, and we're hoping to make this almost a full-time job, and at least see how that goes for a year or so. And so anyway, wish us luck. I hope you guys get something out of these videos, not this one specifically, but that you'll enjoy the journey with us. And you guys want to see anything or have any questions, hit me up, or easy to talk to. Try to reply to our comments if it's if we can, if it's something we can help with. And so anyway, that's pretty much it for this. Next thing coming up is going to be some Akuma videos. I want to do like a kind of an intro video to the Akuma and the problems it has and the things we need to do to get it up and running full steam. It's a really cool machine. If we can get it, get everything set up, it can do some amazing things for us. But like I said, having only 2 days a week to get in and get the jobs done that we have, and then try to learn the Akuma, I've been kind of lazy, I guess, on that. If I have a spare day off, I took it instead of spending that day working on the Akuma. So that's something that's going to change. But yeah, anything you guys want to see, let me know. I'll work it out. I hope you subscribe and thumbs up the videos. I'd like to try to get this channel doing a little more. I feel like it's not got as many views or subscribers as for the amount of time we've been here. And sure, clearly that's gonna be my fault. But if you enjoy, if you watch, try to help out. Thumbs up. It'll help us out. All right, thanks for watching, guys.